To understand how subtraction works with signed numbers, we need to understand the relationship between subtraction and addition. We will look at that relationship in these first 4 examples. In part A, we know 9 minus 4 is 5. In part B, 9 plus negative 4. Well, we know from our addition rules we're adding numbers of opposite signs, so we'll subtract the 4 from the 9 to obtain 5, and since the 9 is positive, the result is positive. In part C, 12 minus 8 we know is 4. On the other hand, in part D, 12 plus negative 8, well, we're again adding numbers of opposite signs, so we'll subtract the 8 from the 12 to obtain 4. Since the 12 is positive, the result is positive 4. If we look back to these examples, hopefully you notice there's a relationship between part A and B, and separately between C and D. In part A, we subtracted 4, while as in part B, we added negative 4. In part C, we subtracted 8, and in part D, we added negative 8. Subtracting 4 and adding negative 4 gave us the same result. Subtracting 8 and adding a negative 8 again gave us the same result. So how are subtraction and addition related? Subtraction can be thought of as addition of the opposite. Every time that we subtracted a number, or we added its opposite, it gave us the same result. One explanation of this is subtracting 4 is like taking $4 out of your bank account, but adding a negative 4 is like adding $4 of debt to your bank account. Whether you take the $4 out or you add $4 of debt, the end result, the net effective result, will be the same. So in part F, if we want to rewrite A minus B as an addition statement, what we need to do is add the opposite of what we are subtracting. We had been subtracting B, so the way to rewrite this is A plus the opposite of B. As a quick example, 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 would become 9 plus negative 4, which we already saw from parts A and B is the same thing. In part G, we want to state the rule for signs when we're subtracting real numbers. The catch is, there are no rules for signs when you're subtracting 2 real numbers. What we need to do is think of or rewrite the subtraction as addition of the opposite, and then apply the rules from addition. In parts H through K, we're going to practice rewriting subtraction as addition of the opposite, and then adding the numbers together. In part H, negative 16 minus 8. We're subtracting 8, so we can rewrite this as negative 16 plus a negative 8. Now we see we're adding 2 numbers of the same sign. Negative 16 plus negative 8, we add the 16 and the 8 to get 24. Since they're both negative, the end result is negative 24. In part I, 7 minus negative 3, we can see that we're trying to subtract negative 3, so we can rewrite this as 7 plus the opposite of negative 3 is a positive 3. In the end, 7 plus 3 is 10. In part J, 4 minus 15, well, we are subtracting 15, so we will rewrite this as 4 plus a negative 15. With 4 plus negative 15, we're adding numbers with opposite signs, so we will subtract the 4 from the 15 to obtain 11, and since the 15 is negative, the end result is negative 11. In part K, 4 minus negative 2. We're subtracting negative 2, so we can rewrite this subtraction as addition of the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2. We are now adding numbers with opposite signs. Negative 4 plus 2, so I will subtract the 2 from the 4 to obtain 2, and the negative from the 4 carries to the answer to give us a negative 2 as our final answer on K.